It is not a big holiday weekend without some big blockbusters hitting theaters, and this 4th of July 2013 is no exception. Time to get despicable for the second time around.
Good night, Edith. Good night, Margot. Whoa, hold the horses. Who are you texting?
My friend Avery.
Avery. Avery. Is it a girl's name or a boy's name?
Does it matter?
No, it doesn't matter unless it's a boy.
I know what makes you a boy.
Who you do?
Your bald head.
Oh, yes.
Sometimes I stare at it and imagine a little chick popping out. Beep, beep, beep.
Good night, Agnes. Never get older.
I love this message. Never get older. Get ready for more Minion madness and Despicable Me 2. It's an all-new comedy adventure featuring the return of Gru, a.k.a. Steve Carell, the voice of the girls and the hilarious Minions, plus a host of new and outrageously funny characters. Kristen Wiig and Russell Brand also lend their voices. Despicable Me 2, rated PG.
All great comedians.
Cute.
Yes.
I love that.
Yeah. How much fun must that be for a celebrity to go in and just do these animated movies?
Yeah,
You know?
voices and go
It's
crazy.
a lot of work, and they don't often get to work with one another, so they're going in and doing these things solo.
Separate,
But
yeah.
I mean, come on, what a great gig! And then you see the finished product, you know, a couple years later. It's just kind of
And
exciting.
you have to appreciate that they make it so that parents can actually enjoy these movies
Yes.
too. Just because it's animated doesn't
Those are
mean
my
it's like
favorite when
kiddie
they have
movies.
those little adult jokes slid in there, and you're like,
Yes.
my kid will never get that, but
I love it.
Exactly,
Oh,
exactly.
that
And
one.
Universal doing a big push with this movie right now, especially at their theme parks and with toys and gadgets.
because it was big. The first one was huge, right?
Yeah.
Nobody expected it.
Surprisingly,
Yeah. Well, ladies, the Lone Ranger rides again, and this time Johnny Depp is in the roundup for an updated take on the classic Western.
There come a time que vous savez.
It's an audio.
One good man must wear a mask.
Native American
Damn.
warrior Tonto recounts the untold tales that transformed John Reed, a man of the law, into a legend of justice, taking the audience on a runaway train of epic surprises and comedy as the two unlikely heroes learn to work together in their fight against greed and corruption. Depp stars as Tonto, and Armie Hammer is the Lone Ranger. Helena Bonham Carter is the lucky female co-star.
Yeah.
And don't forget to admire the epic southwestern scenery that's in this film, places like Santa Fe and Shiprock, New Mexico, as well as parts of Colorado and Utah. Hi-ho, silver and away! Lone Ranger, PG-13. It's getting some mixed reviews.
Yeah, you
I don't know
gotta
if that
love
one's
Johnny Depp. He always does the best characters, and he's always with Helena.
Yes,
too.
yes.
Like they're always together.
So is this going to be Pirates of the Caribbean on land or something?
Uh,
Like, is
the
this-
Western
is that what it
version.
looks like?
Yeah.
That's what it looks like.
Well, you know, he got seriously hurt on the movie. Well, no, I shouldn't say seriously hurt, but he fell off a horse during one of the big
I heard
action
about
scenes
that.
Oh,
and
wow.
fell underneath the horse and luckily avoided serious injury, we should say. I mean, he got hurt doing Pirates of the Caribbean too, so he's no stranger to
all
trying
these
to
like
do
little
crazy
pain.
his own
characters he's
stunt
doing.
work.
I remember
Yeah.
seeing the trailer for that for the first time. I didn't know Johnny
Yeah.
Depp was in it, and I'm like, that looks kind of like somebody. I'm like, oh
Looks
my
a
gosh,
little
it's Johnny
familiar.
Depp. So
Yeah.
I would like to see it.
He has the luxury of doing these kinds of roles, which
Oh, yeah.
really are
Yeah.
enjoyable
And
to
he's good at
watch.
them.
Yeah. And here's something for the hopeless romantics looking to light up their love life this July 4th weekend by being stuck in love.
Watching my ex-wife's new life is like turning on a familiar sitcom and realizing they had replaced one of the lead actors with a younger, dumber model.
Down! Heel!
My book's being published.
Congratulations. Congratulations. Your sister is a great writer, and it's because she's courageous in her life.
We both want to go back to your room, have sex, and never see each other again.
She's promiscuous, Dad. That's not the same thing.
I released you. Go on with your life. Go get laid.
I get laid.
Great. You get laid?
I literally have 20 minutes, so it'll have to be quick. Come on, let's go. Did you stretch?
Thursday. Be ready.
3 years after his divorce, veteran novelist Bill Borgens cannot stop obsessing over his ex-wife Erica, who left him for another younger man. Even as his neighbor with benefits, Trisha, tries to push him back into the dating pool, he remains blind to anyone else's charms. Meanwhile, his college-age daughter Samantha, publishing her first novel, while his teen son Rusty becomes the unexpected boyfriend of his dream girl.
Winning.
Greg Kinnear, I know, Jennifer Connelly and Kristen Bell star Stuck in Love is rated R, getting great reviews.
I love romantic comedies. I don't care if
I
it's
know.
cheesy. I don't care if I know what's going to happen at the end. I love them. So I'll be watching.
Because it's a formula. You know how it's going to work.
Yes.
And there's some kind of comfort you can take in that, knowing, okay, this is how it's going to go.
Yeah,
There's
A
going
plus
to be
B always equals C.
a nice, pleasant ending too, you know, some sort of romantic comedy. So everybody wins in that picture.
And Kristen Bell, I love her.
She's
She's
great.
so
Genius.
funny.
She's wonderful. Greg Kinnear too.
stuff.
Yeah.
Come on.
I'm
I'm looking
The
forward
best.
to it.
Yeah.
Well, ladies,